Hi, everybody. Welcome to How to Write a TV Show in 60 Days or Get False Breasts and a Facial Tattoo. I'm John Lehr, your host. Behind the camera, chuckling as always, happy as a clam, Nancy.
The Ed McMahon of vlogs.
Of vlogs, yes. So, as some of you know, if you've been watching the vlog, we are attempting to, we've sold a show to NBC, we've closed the deal, and now we're trying to get the pilot written, turned in, and have a pickup on a pilot where they say, yeah, you're going to make a pilot within 60 days.
We're now waiting on notes for both shows right now. We sent them both in.
Yeah, we have two shows going. The NBC one, which I just spoke about, and then we also have one at Sony with the BBC.
Yeah.
A script deal. Both scripts are in.
But then...
And we're waiting for notes from the executives.
We got an email from our agent. Should I toot our own horn?
Our agent, who we love.
I love the new draft of...
Blank.
Beep. I think the best pilot you guys have written, let's discuss today.
Isn't that fantastic?
It felt really good.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter, for sending that in.
Yeah.
It's interesting, the artist-agent relationship.
Yeah? In what sense?
Well, like, they hold the keys in so many ways.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, ostensibly, they work for us. That isn't really the
Says
case.
who, yeah.
But there's also this kind of thing where you want them to like you because they get into this paternal and maternal role too, where and they do believe in you or they wouldn't have signed you.
Well, but the best relationship I've ever had was right now with Peter.
Yeah, Peter is the best agent either of us have ever had. But and I have to chime in there. I have to also throw in Mike Abrams at AKA, my commercial agent.
Yeah,
who's
that's
awesome. And a watcher of this vlog. Big fan of yours, Nancy.
Oh, well, I'm in love
Those
with
are the two best agents I've ever had.
So, the thing is, John, that it's a relationship.
Yeah.
You stroke their arm and they stroke yours. Just like I'm doing right now.
Well, you're stroking my arm.
Does this freak you out when I do this?
Not really.
It doesn't, this would freak me out.
Why?
Because it's creepy. Like, what I'm doing is really creepy.
Yeah. You know what you hate more than anything?
What?
Nancy hates this if I go right up to her ear and go.
Who wouldn't hate that?
You hate it, though.
Who wouldn't hate that?
It kills you.
Do you know what I like to do sometimes to you? Is, right behind you and just go like that a little bit.
I'm touched constantly. I have 2 children and a wife and a partner.
Yeah.
And I'm touched constantly. I'm touched constantly, and I'm constantly holding poo.
Yeah.
So it's tough to get. Speaking of poo, we've had a fly infestation here and a termite infestation at Nancy's
Every summer I get a termite infestation. I don't know if anybody else has this, but they fly in the window.
It's crazy.
And then,
they swarm.
And then I always call my landlord and I say, "Hey, I've got this," and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's summer." And I'm sure the house is going to come down around me one day.
They're fascinating creatures, Most people think termites eat wood. They don't eat wood.
Ooh.
They chew up wood, mix it with saliva, spit the wood back
and then
out.
It crumbles.
No, and then it grows mold, and then they eat the mold. So termites are farmers. It's fascinating.
I have one question for our audience. Okay. I am not sleeping at night.
Nancy's not sleeping. She lives next to a 20-year-old.
Oh, she just moved in.
Who's super hot.
We share a wall, and
she's either fucking or talking.
No, it's just slamming of doors.
That's fucking.
No, it's not. I hate to tell you.
In my fantasy,
nothing,
she's having sex
it's
every
not
night.
Happening. Should I move my bedroom to the front of the house?
All right, so that's the question we're tossing out for today. Should Nancy move her bedroom and switch it with her guest room, her front room? Which means basically she will be inhabiting the front of her house.
Yeah.
What will you do with the bedroom?
I was going to maybe put my workstation there and then put this living room I'd put in that room, and then, I don't know.
It's a big move.
I know.
All right. Well, so that's the question we're tossing out to you, everybody. That's all for today.
This is a terrible vlog.
No, it's not.
Really?
It's a good one.